So how are you guys doing? This is my third video. I just got back from the gym, so if I look a little bit crusty, my apologies. But today I just want to talk about a few things. This will be a shorter video, but I had a few things on mind today. Let's see, when I was in the gym, there was this guy I was watching. His name was Shimon Davis, I believe that's his name. And this was, while you're doing cardio and you just want to watch something while you're doing it or listen to something, I just put on some help self stuff or something to not motivate me in a sense, but to keep my mind thinking. And as I was listening to him, I realized something. See, overthinking is truly the number one enemy to find people's true self. Overthinking is the number one enemy when it comes to finding out what you want to do. And I just realized I just have one question to ask. What makes you not want to start something? See, I used to have that same problem, and even then, I still do. This is only my third video, and I'm going to try to stay consistent with this and also streaming. By the way, if whoever's watching, I do stream on days that I'm not working, which is 3 days a week typically. So I would try to stream at night, closer to around 10 p.m. or 12 a.m. But really, it's a simple question, what makes you overthink? What makes you stop an attempt to do something good for yourself? And that one question is you're overthinking about something, and it could literally be anything. It could be a small thing that you have just been overthinking. Maybe it's, I don't think that I'm good enough for this. I don't think I'm good enough to show my face on camera. I don't think I'm that entertaining. But you'll never know unless you do it. And being entertaining is a talent. I believe that it can come naturally to some people. However, you can also gain it. At least try to do it before, saying you already failed. Saying you failed or saying you gave up before even trying in the first place, that's not trying. That's you stopping yourself from getting to where you want to be. Your brain, it forcefully, it tries to preserve something, a safety in your head, and it just tells you, maybe we should stop or quit. Don't let it do that. Don't let it tell you to quit. And don't let other people persuade you to do otherwise. I would say it's very common for people to give their opinions. We love talking. It's part of our daily activity. It's part of our nature. We're humans. We love talking and talking about ourselves or other people, gossip, and everyone wants to share their opinion about something. It's just how the world works. And when you tell someone about what you want to do, some people envy that, or they might get jealous, and whatever's going through their head, they want you to make you feel bad in a way, or they try to give you their own opinion on something, and sure enough, they might be trying to give you some advice, because if they're older, they've been through something that told them that this might not be a good idea, this might work best this way. You can take it with a grain of salt. You can still take that information and just keep it in the back of your head, but don't let them change your mindset, your opinions on something. If you have drive, if you have focus, and you have an idea of what you want to do, and you're passionate about something and you want to start something, don't let other people get in the way of that. As the saying, Nike slogan, just do it. I know it's a common slogan, it's everywhere, it's even become a meme, but realistically, just do it. And I don't know if you guys seen that video of the Just Do It guy. He did the whole entire video, right? They showed the behind the scenes, and he was just going off, talking about, just overcoming and and just doing it. And he just talked for a long time, and they shortened it down to that one clip, compressed it. But he had so much to speak in his mind about just do it. Like it is that simple. It sounds that simple, and it is, but people really overthink it. They really overthink it, and that's what stops them from pursuing something they really want to do. So this has really been it. This is what I want to talk about. I hope this will help you in some way. I just wanted to tell you that you, the viewer, whoever's watching this, whatever you have that you want to do and you want to pursue and you have a passion for it, or you just want to try it out, but you're too scared to, it's just the world, giving you a challenge, and you have to overcome that challenge. So if you really want to, to go into it, and if you think that you'll make it, or even if you don't think you'll make it, but you still want to try it, for streaming, YouTube, whatever it is, set up the camera, and it doesn't even matter if you even know how to use the proper equipment. I just started using Streamlabs and just started using CapCut, but you'll learn along the way. Consistency and putting the content out there is what really matters. I think the most is the consistency, and the level comes after, I believe. My first probably 100 videos won't be great if I keep uploading daily, but as time goes on, I'll get better. And so will you. You'll also get better as long as you just put your mind towards it and focus on it. It doesn't matter what you want to be doing in life. I believe that as long as you put your focus and your mindset, your heart, you'll be able to do it. So yeah, guys, that's really it. That's all I have to really say. I just wanted to really put that out there today. This kind of came out of nowhere, but I had a feeling, that I had to put this out there, and I did. I just want you guys to take what I said and maybe have it, help you in some way. It doesn't have to be a major difference in terms of changing your mindset. Maybe you probably heard this so many times, but as someone who is just starting off as a content creator and literally just started off, like I am a baby when it comes to this. Literally not, I'm a fetus. I'm like a fetus right now. It hasn't been 9 months. It's been like 3 days. I'm just an egg currently. But even though I still want to put out this content and motivate you guys and tell you that everything is possible as long as you just put your mind to it. The biggest thing is just please try to stop overthinking about things that make you stop wanting to move forward in life, and in the good ways and the bad, because when you overthink, there is good overthinking. There is a good type of overthinking, and you just have to know, and I heard this in the video, you just have to know when to turn it off. And that was really something I took, really seriously, is overthinking isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just that we do it so much that it is a bad thing. Everything's a bad thing. Everything's bad in high amounts. It's okay to overthink because it can help you, make new, unique ideas, help you just be more creative, help you make better decisions if you overthink on certain things. But a lot of times it's not the case. So, just try your hardest to just push through it, push through it, and you'll achieve that goal. I believe in you. I believe in myself. We can do it, all right? And yeah, guys, that's really it. That's all I have.